see it almost every night, Clark. Another great backcourt matchup.
Well, B.A., this league is so stacked with tremendous guards. I mean, all-star caliber guards all over the league, and it really creates a situation where being able to choose guards for the all-star game is just virtually impossible to not leave somebody off that's deserving.
So here's Dallas' starting group. They've got Luka Doncic. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Dwight Powell. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Bullock in at the 3. Now here's Paul. Pass to Booker. From deep three-point range. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Boy, what a pass. X-ray vision, leadership skills. CP3, a surefire first ballot Hall of Famer.
Doncic passes to Brunson. Stolen by Booker. And now the Suns fast break from the high post. And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist by Paul.
Well, look, I mean, great anticipation on one end leads to points on the other.
Boy, there's not much defense available once a steal is made. That's the best time to attack on the break.
Inside. Oh, deflected. And out of bounds. The Mavericks will take it.
Dallas ball.
Here's Dallas now. It's a three-point game. From deep, here's Doncic. And he can't get that one. So Phoenix will take it the other way.
And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you gotta love that action.
Brunson passes to Doncic. Dallas again missing.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
And you talk about the overall game of Doncic. He's a tremendous passer, a tremendous rebounder, and we know he can score.
And that's what defines the great players. Even if his shot's off on a given night, he has other ways to impact the game.
Again, Doncic missing.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Crowder. Booker, the pass to Paul. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Paul's got 5 now.
That's a good decision right there to get Paul the ball. He made it look easy on that catch and shoot.
Back to Doncic. Shot to stop the run. Good. He hits the jumper.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Paul against Doncic. From the top of the key. Paul shot is off.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses. Boy, he wishes he had that one back.
And he's going for the lob. And stolen by Brunson. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Paul against Doncic. Shoots over Paul. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Here's Crowder for 3. Bridges drains the triple. Bridges has got his second basket of the night.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's Doncic. Goes back up. The kick out to Brunson from outside the arc. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Pass to Booker. Over Brunson. And Ayton with the stuff.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Here's Brunson coming off a Suns make. Down low. Stolen by Ayton. And the Suns pushing it up now. Booker with it. Now Doncic defending. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Doncic on the wing. Puts up a 3. And the Mavericks, another 3.
That's his second make in 7 attempts. Not a pretty start.
Pass to Bridges. 3-pointer. The Mavericks pull it in. 30 seconds left now in the first quarter. Brunson finds Doncic. Stolen by Booker. It's Bridges on the wing. Back to Paul from deep. The long distance three is buried. Paul's got 8.
Oh, it's just raining threes for them early.
Lighting it up from outside. Hard to keep up with this.
Paul with a steal. 3 seconds left. And so it's Phoenix finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Defense is setting the tone. Back after this.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns answer.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. And here's Crowder from the arc. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. The Mavericks trailing. And there's the lob. And Powell with the stuff.
Got to give it up for Powell now. I mean, he excels at rising off the ground to punch home these alley-oops.
Paul passes to Ayton. Lets the 3 fly. Paul can't get it to go. Doncic finds Brunson. No good from outside. Phoenix has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Sinks the tray. Booker's got his 2nd bucket of the game.
I really love seeing Booker score off the ball. He shows his understanding for spacing and when to put up a shot. It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. It was maybe a step out of his range.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
And Grant, after a training camp invite back in 2016, undrafted rookie Dorian Finney-Smith making the Mavs roster. It was a big deal. They saw a 3-and-D potential in this young guy.
Well, the effort and tenacity have been there from the beginning, and now the shot is coming along too.
Doncic, no good. The Suns have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. No good with the triple. Dallas has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Brunson passes to Powell. Here's Bullock. Back to Brunson. Throws it up high. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. And here they come. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Nice shot by Finney-Smith.
Boy, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
And Booker puts up a deep 3. Booker missing again.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
For 3, Powell, and it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
And, you know, Powell continues to want to expand his range to get better shooting from deep. When he's connecting from outside, I think it helps his team in a big way. Yeah, I tell you what, for him, this has been a game to forget. But somehow they still find themselves with the lead.
That one falls. And it's now only a 5-point Suns lead.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
For 3, Booker. And it's Booker again missing.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from 3-point range as possible. Well,
oh my! Throw it down!
Awesome. Dwight Powell, we knew he could bounce, but showing you some flavor too. I see you, young fella.
And the Suns miss again.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
And here's Doncic outside, and Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
Here's Booker, and he hits the jumper. Well, he's been waiting a while for that one.
Awfully tough play to defend. When you honor the roller, Booker just takes advantage.
Brunson passes to Doncic. 3-pointer, no good.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Here's Bullock. Tries again. The kick out to Brunson. Doncic left side from deep. That shot off. And Phoenix the other way now. They held a 12-point lead earlier.
Still hasn't gotten on the board this quarter. He may be pressing a little, trying to get them out of this hole. Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Three-pointer. And the Mavericks, another three.
You know, guys, you look at Doncic, and he has really good size for a wing, which helps him have his way against most defenders.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Mavericks on top, leading by... We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Taking a look at the Mavericks. They've got Reggie Bullock. Jalen Brunson is out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Finney Smith in at the 4. From deep, here's Doncic. Powell passes to Doncic. And every team looking for bigs who can stretch the floor, Clark. If you were playing today, what kind of three-point shooter you think you'd be?
Well, I wasn't that great back in my career because it wasn't a shot that many teams used a lot, but I would have worked on it to become proficient at it. So I think I would have been a 40% three-point shooter, 35 to 40% given time to work on it, B.A. You adapt to the times, and I was actually already starting to work on my three-point game before my injuries took me out of the league.
And here's Doncic outside. Phoenix grabs the miss. Here's Booker. And the Suns miss again.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
And all Powell needs is good positioning inside, and when he does get it, he's throwing it down.
Booker against Brunson. That's good from Ayton. On the assist by Booker. Ayton's got his second basket on the night.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Stole it away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. And the foul on Chris Paul.
Chris Paul.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Doncic, no good. The Suns trailing.
And one thing that talent evaluators wondered about with Doncic coming in, was he quick enough to play point guard? And in case you're wondering how that worked out, the answer is yes, in bold capital letters.
Nice touch on both ends of that alley-oop.
Hey, when he let go of the pass, I had no idea what he was going for.
Neither did the defense.
On the wing, Crowder. From behind the arc. Bullock puts it in. Bullock's got 7 rebounds in the game. And for the Mavericks scouts, there was never any question. Luka Doncic was born to quarterback at offense, Clark.
Boy, he sees the game 2 frames ahead, B.A. I mean, he's got the ball on the string. He's got great size. I think he's a blend of Magic and Kidd when you think about how he sees the floor. They weren't the quickest either, but like Luka, they got where they wanted to when they needed to.
They double him with Booker. From deep, here's Doncic. On target from range. Doncic has got 14.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
On the wing, Crowder. Here's a 3 from Paul. Mavericks with a rebound. Bullock's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
Boy, you better get out there on this guy. Doncic is prime time for real from that three-point line.
Here's Booker. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 4 assists now tonight.
Great to see players still working the in-between areas. There wasn't much resistance defensively.
From deep, here's Doncic. And Booker pulls it down.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
1:19 left in the third quarter. From 17, and that one's long. The Mavericks leading. And here's Doncic outside. He drops it from range. Doncic has got 20 points.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
The Mavericks have gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. Back to Brunson. And he banks in the layup.
Jalen Brunson.
And now it's an 11-point Dallas lead.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's Booker. That one rolls around and rims out. The Mavericks have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Here's Bullock. Another one falls for Dallas.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Booker, good.
One trait of an elite scorer like Booker, they take what you give them. The mid-range working for Devin.
Here's Doncic. The Suns clear it. Ayton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Three-pointer, Bridges. Sends it home from three-point land. Bridges has got 8.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has...
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the center position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. He was all alone on that one. Doncic has got 23.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Booker, good.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Doncic. Doncic on the wing. 20 feet out. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
Doncic has a really nice feel for the court and the game, able to control the tempo because of it.
On the wing, Crowder. Bridges outside. From deep. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. 4-3. And the Mavericks, another 3.
His points are really adding up from the three-point line. He had 9 from distance in the first half, and he's only getting better.
Back to Bridges. Releases. That shot, no good. And it's Dallas the other way.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
The kick out to Brunson. Pass to Bullock from deep three-point range. It's hauled in by the Suns. Outside Paul. It's Booker on the wing. Over Finney-Smith. And again, it's the Suns missing. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Now Powell, stolen by Bridges. It's Booker on the wing. And the shot falls short that time. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Brunson finds Doncic. From the arc. Dallas again missing.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
It's Powell on the wing. He's covered by Ayton. And here's Doncic outside. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 11. For three, Booker. That shot off the mark, and it's Dallas the other way. Doncic outside. Pass to Finney-Smith.
2 minutes.
Puts up a three.
2 minutes.
Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort to stop the drought. Powell pulls it in. And for Dallas, they're shooting about 43% since the fourth quarter began. Doncic outside. To the inside. Stolen by Bridges. Here we go, one-on-one. For three, Booker. Phoenix no good that time either. And Dallas with possession. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Doncic passes to Brunson. Spins. For three. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Three-pointer, Bridges. Ayton finds Crowder. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Mavericks.
And they gutted out this win. It didn't look like their night at certain moments, but they overcame every obstacle, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., just an incredible comeback. Toughness in the face of adversity. You love to see that level of commitment to winning.
3-point field
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Luka Doncic.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
And here's Crowder from the arc. Gets the three ball to go.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
And here's Brunson. Powell with it. Back to Brunson. 5 to shoot. From deep. And they recover it. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
A big thank
For
you to
Clark.
all
Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin.
It's rugged, tough road, David. No question about it. Thank you. And it's the Suns to start out. Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the 5. Now here's Murray. Back to Porter. 5 on the clock. A crossover and finished off by Porter.
And that's how you execute offensively. Murray with a great job of getting it to his teammate. And you watch Porter. Unbelievable potential. He makes some plays that just leaves you shaking your head. And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And here is Murray. He dishes it to Gordon. Back to Murray. Jay Crowder pulls it in. And the team has talked Greg about having high hopes for Porter. What does he need to do, though, to reach that next level?
And frankly, more maturity is going to lead to greater consistency. He missed his only season in college, missed his first season in the NBA, and this guy's still making up for lost time.
And here's Porter following the 3 from Chris Paul.
Well, the size is there, but the vertical is what really is eye-popping with Aaron Gordon.
Pass to Crowder. Here's Booker. That one doesn't go. And it's Denver the other way. Tries to keep it alive. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barton.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Now the pass to Booker. Tries it from the top of the key. Kept alive. Here's Ayton. And the wide-open shot from Crowder. A three-pointer off the mark. Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. It's tipped and stolen by Booker. Ayton with it. Now guarded by Porter. Bridges. The shot off that time. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for Denver. Trailing by 2. Porter kicks to Murray. To the middle. Got a piece of it. Bridges with the steal. And up the court come the Suns.
Oh, goodness gracious.
About that finish.
Now here's Murray. Barton outside. It's Jokic top of the key. Poked loose. And it's Paul with the ball for Phoenix. 4-point game.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
And another miss by Denver. The Suns have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Took him no time at all on that one.
Great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Murray looking around. And it's Murray with the jam.
And this is Murray at his best, probing inside and finding avenues to the basket using that athleticism.
Now here's Booker. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away. Booker's got 5 now.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Murray against Paul. Murray the pass to Barton. Jokic sets the screen for Barton. And Barton throws it down.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in. Well, this is what you call your big man playing big. Terrific work on the glass.
Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Love how creative Murray is with the ball, just dribbling through defenders like it's nothing.
Here's Booker. Misses off the left iron.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting... Oh, gentlemen. Woo! My goodness, step back.
That was incredible. And Booker puts up a deep 3. Suns keep it alive. Lets it go from deep. Again, the miss by Booker.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Murray outside. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul.
Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
Jokic passes to Barton. Jokic with a screen on Booker. Barton drives in, and Barton throws it down.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Booker with no one around. Again, the miss by Booker. Got it off in time, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns Pacers.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Suns.
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Taking a look at the Nuggets. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at the 5, patrolling the paint. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Court vision, intellect, basketball IQ, the masterful distributor that is Chris Paul.
Passes to Murray. Back to Jokic. Kicks to Porter. The Nuggets moving the ball around. And with that, the Phoenix lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Jokic. And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I have to agree. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at, trying to balance things out.
Murray against Paul. Here's Booker. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 8 rebounds in this game.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
And he makes the tough pass look easy. But he also, with that vision, always going to find the open man.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. I say arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about, and their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening. And David, thank you very much.
DeAndre Ayton, the first pick of the 2018 draft. He was obviously the consensus #1 at the time. So hard to pass on a center like him who's got size, athleticism, and an elite vertical threat at the cup.
For Denver, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Jokic finds Porter. Jokic with his screen on Bridges. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that was a loaded 2018 draft class. Not just Ayton, but Doncic and Trae Young as well.
Yeah, there were some question marks early in his career about whether that was the right selection. But boy, Ayton has been a tremendous fit for them. This guy's upside is still so high.
Here's Booker. The Nuggets hitting the bucket.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game. What? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
The drive by Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
Incoming, it's Joker time as Jokic shaking the arena with that slam.
Near the three-point line, it's Booker. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Murray for 3. Rebound by the Suns.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Jokic with the steal. Here's Gordon. And again, it's Denver.
And usually teams go on runs, and it comes from a lot of layups and dunks, but not now.
Costa Booker. And 1:01 left in the first half of the game.
And check out Jokic using not just his length, but also...
Strong finish.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg. Believe me.
Oh, my
the confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself.
This is a real strength of Jay Crowder's game. Give him these looks, and he will knock them down.
Murray against Paul. Murray kicks to Porter. There's the triple. Bridges with the board. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Suns. To the paint. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning Mobile One block a moment ago.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Murray, the pass to Porter. Off target from outside. And it's Paul penetrating. Booker outside. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Nuggets on top.
26.
Thanks a lot, guys.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't... We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Gotta like what Will Barton has done in this game.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. Murray outside. Jokic sets the screen for Murray.
Well, you can see he's an improving defensive presence, right? DeAndre Ayton has got to commit and do what it takes. Boy, a forgettable night for him, but thankfully his teammates have played well overall.
Here's Jokic. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Jokic has got 6.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
And here's Booker from the arc. They get it again. No good there. Denver leading by 4. Pass to Porter. Now here's Gordon. Jacks up a 3. Porter, no luck. Phoenix has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. A nice shot by Booker.
Well, the defense has got to be willing to guard the jumper, and for Devin Booker, that opens up the drive.
The pass to Jokic. Martin surveying the floor. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. Suns have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. For 3, Bridges. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
I'll tell you, you cannot shake Chris Paul when he's locked in. His defense is as good as it gets.
Hits it from three-point range. Barton's got the lead up to 5 now for the Nuggets.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
The tray. No good from Booker.
Now, I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
And stolen by Ayton. Jokic with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Back to Barton.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And the rejection by Ayton.
That's an encouraging sign for sure. Boy, when DeAndre Ayton is hustling and focused, he can send it back with the best of them.
Wide open look here for Murray. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
The kick out to Crowder. Bridges attacking. Shoots the 3. And Crowder with the basket on the assist by Bridges. Crowder's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. We've got 1:18 left to play in the 3rd. Outside Porter. And finished off by Porter.
He is so quick off the ground. Porter just gives the defense very little time to react.
It's Crowder on the wing. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. For 3, Booker. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Murray, good.
And inside Murray's attacking mentality pays off. He just works hard to find his own shot.
Paul kicks to Bridges. Booker fires from way outside. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 5 assists in the game. Barton against Booker. Passes it to Murray. Here's the 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Paul outside. Oh, Ayton in position. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. In the corner, Murray with it. 3-pointer. Hands it from downtown. Murray's got 11 points.
And operating off the ball. Credit Murray for staying engaged, ready to fire when asked.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Defensively.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. Taking a look at the Nuggets. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the point. And stolen by Booker. They get a hand on it. Jokic with it, now guarded by Booker. Lob pass to Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
Just put the pass in his vicinity, and Aaron Gordon will take care of the rest.
Murray against Paul. No good on that one. Gordon with the defensive effort. Denver leading by 8. Murray outside. Barton outside. Pass to Jokic. Clock at 6 for 3. Murray. That shot misses. The Suns go the other way with it. Pass to Ayton. Oh, and here we go with Gordon. Nobody back.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. And so Ayton will bring it up for Phoenix. Paul kicks to Crowder. A 3. Booker. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 6th assist on the night. Murray with it. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Murray's got the lead up to 10 now for the Nuggets.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
The 19-foot shot, and right on target. Good. 19 points for Devin Booker.
Sharpshooter from anywhere on the floor. Booker's release and form, it's so mechanically sound.
Floats it up for Jokic, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
Suns have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And here's Booker from the arc. It's hauled in by Gordon.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
From deep 3-point range. The pass to Jokic. Shot clock at 5. It's hauled in by the Suns. Bridges has got 4 rebounds in this game. Paul passes to Booker. From deep. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Porter looking it over. Fires the 3. Booker pulls it in. Booker's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. The Nuggets leading by 8. Paul with the steal. He kicks it to Bridges. Back to Paul. For Murray. Paul's shot is off. For Denver, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the 4th. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Barton against Booker. Barton passes to Jokic. And taken away by Paul. 1:15 left in the 4th quarter. It's Crowder on the wing and stolen by Gordon. Bridges against Barton. Porter in the corner. From deep. No good. Now the Suns take it the other way. Crowder kicks to Booker. Launches it. Right side Crowder. He feeds it to Ayton. Good defense by Jokic.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Barton outside. Dishes to Porter. Back to Barton. And Barton throws it down.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Here's Murray. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
problems here. You hear players say that it's just another game. But, Grant, I'm not sure that's true.
Well, we all know you want to bring the same focus and intensity to every game. But the reality is, players get up for the big games, B.A.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the center position.
What I appreciate about Conley, the assist-to-turnover ratio for his career has been outstanding.
At the line for two.
And Conley drops them both. Here's Booker. The three is up. Hits the trifecta.
Awfully tough play to defend. When you honor the roller, Booker just takes advantage.
Conley against Paul. Conley passes to Gobert. Back to Conley. Now here's Mitchell. 6 to shoot. No good on his first attempt of the game.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
Crowder outside. Here's a three from Paul. The shot comes out, so Utah will take it the other way. Here's Mitchell. That one off the back iron and out. Crowder, the pass to Booker. From deep three-point range. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Booker's got 6 points.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Now here's Paul. Outside Booker. Ayton, a screen on Mitchell. Here's Booker. And Gobert with a block.
This is why shooters always have an eye out for Rudy. And if you don't, this could be the result.
Smooth finish off a terrific feed.
Man, the timing and execution couldn't have been any better right there. It's Bridges on the wing. He shoots it. Ooh, poked away.
Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league, growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to a great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
He's perfect from the line this time.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
It's Booker on the wing. And the shot no good, a bit short.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Mitchell. The Jazz again can't hit. Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 from three-point land so far. Outside for Booker. Back to Crowder. Pass to Ayton. And stolen by Gobert. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Here's Mitchell. And he lays it in on the break.
Push, push, push the basketball and get out of his way. Donovan Mitchell, fantastic on the break.
Ayton, a screen on Mitchell. Pulls up, high post.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
Paul with a steal. Outside Booker. Fires the three. Sinks it from distance. Booker's got 9.
A legit sniper from downtown. Booker rises up with such ease from beyond the arc.
Conley passes to Mitchell. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Booker for 3. Rebounded by the Jazz.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Stolen by Bridges. To the middle. And stolen by Gobert. Here we go, one-on-one. And he lobs it up to the rim.
Out of bounds.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Booker. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
To the paint. Stolen by Bridges. Here's the break. Crowder with the jam.
Plays with a high motor. Crowder knows only one way to play, and that's in 5th gear.
Got a piece of it. And the Suns pushing it up now. Pushing it up now. It's blocked by Gobert. Mitchell with the ball, and it's Paul picking him up. Bogdanovich, no good. Phoenix has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. And Bridges, here we go.
And you hope this early foul doesn't dissuade his aggressiveness.
And he's knocked off course by the D. So the foul is called, and he'll shoot free throws.
Rudy Gobert. That's his first personal.
And he's good on the second. There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter here. And here's Conley. Stolen by Booker. In transition, here come the Suns.
Wonderful find by Paul. This offense relies on him to make those kind of plays.
Booker against Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. Ooh, Ayton with the block. Devin Booker, he's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Phoenix Suns. He dropped.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Phoenix.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
The other thing that's been effective so far tonight is their fast break. A lot of points coming on the run.
So the Jazz 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite. You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
Utah trailing here. Outside Conley. And Booker pulls it down.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
The 3. Utah with the rebound. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton.
That's his second.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
On offense, here's Utah. Conley finds Mitchell. Looking to get it going. And Booker pulls it down.
How much mustard on that hot dog do you really need? I know he's going for the big finish, but he didn't need to do all that.
Stolen by Conley. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Here's Mitchell. Here's Bogdanovich. Second shot opportunity, and he lays it in. Bogdanovich has got his second bucket on the night.
What hustle on the glass. Bogdanovich doesn't give up. Have to appreciate the effort.
For 3, Bridges. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Over to the wing. Conley against Paul. Here's Gobert. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And a lot made nowadays about wingspan, Smitty. Now be honest, you're listed at 6'7". Is your wingspan more pterodactyl or T-Rex?
BA, I love that. First of all, I'm 6'8", and my wingspan is more like just Smitty.
Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Bridges passes to Ayton. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Crowder with a steal. And now the Suns fast break. Booker for 3. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got rebound number 7 tonight. Mitchell drives in. This one for 3. On target from range. Mitchell's got 5.
Good play to get the ball to one of the league's best scorers. Mitchell says, thank you very much.
Back to Booker. Over Mitchell. And again, it's the Suns missing. The Jazz have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Down low. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Mitchell into the lane. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his first personal foul.
I'll tell you, when Mitchell gets downhill, it's usually a bucket or a foul or both.
He makes 1 or 2 that time.
And just unable to get anything going tonight. I mean, his teammates have really bailed him out.
And that one's good. Paul. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
2 minutes.
Outside Bogdanovich. And he's going for the oop here. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Just throw it up to Gobert, and he'll take care of the rest using that enormous wingspan.
Booker for 3. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. 12 points for him.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Paul with a steal. Ayton with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. He goes up. Ayton, no good.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
And Mitchell with the slam.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
Here's the steal. And they're running. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul of the game.
4th team foul.
Paul against Conley. On the take. And he converts the layup. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And another area where they've been on point is defending the rim. A lot of blocks through the first 2 quarters.
The 3 from Mitchell. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
You know, a pretty easy solution to stopping this run would be to get back on defense. It's pretty simple.
Here's Paul. Stolen by Conley. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
That's 2 fouls in as many quarters. He may have to adjust his approach now.
And he knocks down the first one.
After having no trips to the free throw line in the first period, he's being much more aggressive now.
Both free throws good for Mitchell.
Few players have been an immediate impact in the NBA like Donovan Mitchell. From the moment he was drafted by Utah in 2017, Donovan's been a top-scoring guard.
And he's going for the lob. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
This is what we talk about, value in each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
Oh, my, and that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to sit.
And so it's the Utes. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the 5. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And Gobert with a block.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Right side Conley. Back to Mitchell. The kick out to Conley. O'Neal on the wing. Conley with the ball. And it's Paul picking him up. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
How about that from Conley? The little guy taking it inside and forcing the issue.
And Conley drops them both. The Suns trailing. Here's a 3 from Paul. Phoenix no good that time either. Paul's gone 1 for 3 on the night. And there's the call on Devin Booker.
Devin Booker.
That's his 4th foul of the contest.
That's his 4th foul of the evening. He needs to be careful now. Pick and choose where to be aggressive.
The 3 from Mitchell. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. It's Bridges on the wing. And the Suns miss again.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
Good.
We haven't haven't seen many buckets like that one. These teams have struggled to dial in their shooting.
You have to give credit to the defenses protecting the rim, closing out hard. This one's been a grind.
On the wing, Mitchell. Tries it from 16, and the bucket is good. Mitchell's got 15 points.
That jumper of Mitchell is superb. Has a great feel for when to take these mid-range shots.
And it's Crowder missing. Utah leading. Outside Conley. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Booker, good.
I really love seeing Booker score off the ball. He shows his understanding for spacing and when to put up the shot.
And the foul on Chris Paul.
That's his second.
That's foul number 2 for him.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Suns on D. Outside Bogdanovich. On the wing, Mitchell. Booker defending. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. You can't allow any space.
And if you let the little guy get airborne before you slide over to block him out, he can and will embarrass you on the boards.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Paul passes to Booker. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That'll be foul number 5 on him.
Oh, my goodness. His 5th foul. One more, and he's done for the evening.
Here's Conley. 6 points for him. Pulls up on the wing. And it's going to be out of bounds with the Jazz retaining possession. And Utah has possession. And Mitchell with the slam.
Donovan Mitchell's vertical is insane. He gets off the ground with such ease for these throwdowns.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Paul with the double. Left side Mitchell. Takes a 3. Yes. Great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got his 5th assist in this one. Here's Paul. And stolen by Gobert. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Here's Mitchell. Plenty of space. And no good. And Phoenix the other way now. Paul passes to Crowder. And he lobs it up top. And Ayton with the stuff.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. The drive by Mitchell. Sinks the 15-footer. Mitchell's got 22.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Here's Booker. It's Booker on the wing. Fires the 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Right side Mitchell. Stolen by Bridges. In transition. Here come the Suns. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. And here's the fast break. Here's Mitchell. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Mikal Bridges.
What determination from Mitchell. Shrugging off the foul and taking the shot.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
Outside Paul. Pass to Booker. Inside. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
The 3 from Mitchell. Just a big time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for the Jazz. He's been lighting it up tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. So on the floor for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. Pulls up at the elbow. Mitchell, good. Mitchell's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Bridges misses.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
Here's Booker. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Conley on the attack. Outside Mitchell. There's the 3. Here's Gobert. And Ayton pulls it down. The Suns trailing. And the Suns pushing it up now. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Outside Conley. Shoots over Paul. 16 feet out. That one's wide left.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Booker, good.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Mitchell against Booker. Jacks up a 3. He buries it from 3. Mitchell's got 5 points now this quarter.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Jazz foul. Royce O'Neal. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Shoots.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Bridges misses. Goes up on the baseline. No good. A bit long that time.
And see, he had his momentum going forward, but really didn't need to lean in there. He was wide open.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. Ball finds Crowder. It's Booker on the wing. Over Mitchell. Booker can't get it to go. Utah has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Mitchell into the lane. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. On the break. And there's Booker. That one's good. On the assist by Bridges.
We've seen Booker put up crazy numbers. He's got a nose for scoring points.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Phoenix grabs the miss. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Here's Bridges.
2 minutes remaining.
O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got his 6th rebound on the night. Booker against Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. Stolen by Bridges. And he lobs it up.
And this is what they depend on Booker to do. Such a versatile, confident scorer.
The Jazz have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Here's O'Neal. Back to Conley. Nice D from Paul. It's Booker on the wing. Checked by Mitchell. Booker can't get it to go. Utah leading. Outside Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. He's guarded by Bridges. Offensive board. The kick out to Conley. Pass to Bogdanovic. Shot clock at 6. Right side Mitchell. 3-pointer. That shot is off. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Booker for 3. Booker missing again. Conley against Paul. Now here's Conley. 32 seconds left to play in the fourth. The three is up. The Jazz with another miss. And it's Phoenix's ball. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Paul against Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. Now Conley. And so it's Utah with the W. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
backcourt matchup tonight, Brent, definitely high-powered. Here we go. At the point guard position in particular, much more scoring expected than in decades past.
Yeah, you got to be a triple threat at every position, and at the point guard, it just commands so much more attention. They're the initiators of the offense. There's so many guys who are tremendous scorers that can create opportunities themselves with the ball and do it from deep range. They can play off a pick and roll and manipulate the defenses. So it has been a golden era for point guards, and it's a new way in which they play, being able to shoot that three ball, Kevin.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there, and it's Bridges in at the 3.
And Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
And the Mavericks with possession. It's a 3-point game. Brunson scanning the floor. Here's Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
No secret here, Brent. Devin Booker known for his offense, but his defense has come a long way as well.
Yeah, it's so funny when scorers come into the league and they score and people are still critical of them. That's what happened to Devin Booker. And then he realized as the games became bigger and more important how much the defensive end is going to help his team do the things he wants to do. So he's taken that tune. He's decided to play defense. He's been much better over the course of the last 2 seasons.
No one covering.
The classic big man rim run as Ayton just gets out in the open floor.
To end the run, Brunson no good. Phoenix has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. For 3, Bridges, another 3 for Phoenix.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Pass to Doncic. From downtown, there we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
And there's no shortage of fight in Doncic. He's a counter puncher. Hit him with a 3, and he is coming right back at you.
And it's Paul missing.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming. Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Brunson finds Doncic. Hits the 3-point bomb. Doncic has got 6.
And so often acting as the catalyst. Doncic there playing off the ball, ready to catch and fire.
Now here's Paul. Booker outside. Tries the spin move. On the wing, Bridges. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Crowder. And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Booker. Sweet little floater. Booker's got his 3rd basket of the night.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Doncic outside. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Now here's Booker. 8 points for him.
Excellent, excellent box out there, keeping himself between the man and the basket.
The 3 for Doncic. Miss number 6 for him. He's made 2 of his 8 attempts.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Here's Bridges. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Booker's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Consistent shooter like Bridges loves to get openings from the mid-range like that to get his rhythm.
And here's Doncic from the arc. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
Bridges misses. Mavericks trail by 9. Brunson kicks to Doncic. Launches a 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Doncic has got 9 points.
And without much left to prove, Doncic still trying to hone the consistency of that 3-ball. But the confidence, no doubt, is there.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. There's the 3. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game.
Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession. Eight seconds left in the first quarter. Got it up. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Phoenix Suns. For moments during that.
All right, look who's coming out to start. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Setting the floor for the Suns. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the center, filling out the middle. Mavericks trail by 6.
And Chris Paul still a great defender. Fantastic positioning.
Well, not only the positioning, but if you watch Chris Paul, he's calling out every option of every play that every offense is running in the NBA. That kind of intelligence gives the rest of his group incredible confidence. And from the very beginning, Chris Paul has been one of the most disruptive point guards defensively the league has ever seen.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Drills the three-pointer. Doncic has got 12 points in the game.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Here's Crowder. Phoenix no good that time either. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. And taken away by Paul. And now the Suns, a fast break. Crowder with the ball from the wing. Paul can't get it to go.
And he has not made one shot in this one. Has to be on his mind every time he's pulling up.
Brunson, no good. Suns leading by 3. Booker the pass to Ayton. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Kicks it out to Paul. Lets it go with the 3. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Well, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Powell with the steal. And here's the fast break. Brunson, good. Brunson's got his first bucket of the night.
A playmaker of Doncic's talents wasn't missing that gap. He quickly gets the ball to the wide open man.
Bridges outside. Three-pointer. Mavericks with the rebound. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And it's Doncic missing.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
It's a hand on it. It's good on the putback. Brunson's got the lead up to 1 now for the man.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate the open court when a steal triggers the break.
After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, my goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call.
For 3, Booker. It's rebounded by Dallas. Finney Smith's got 4 rebounds in this game.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
The Suns shooting about 26% out there. They need to get a better look. Paul kicks to Crowder. And here's Booker from the arc. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Doncic dishes to Powell. Unloads. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Booker. That's good, and that evens things out for him. 50-50. 4 of 8 shooting this game.
Doing most of his damage on the perimeter. That time, Devin Booker showing he could score close to the rim.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Again, the miss by Booker. For Dallas, they've gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Kicks it out to Booker. Shoots over Doncic. Powell pulls it in. Mavericks trail by 3. This one for 3. And it's Luka Doncic with the 3. Doncic has got 6 points in the quarter.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 three-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
Booker with no one around, and the jumper is on the mark. Booker's got 12.
And Booker, a fantastic shooter when he's got his feet underneath him. He's one of the best in the league.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, we've got Luka Doncic. He's out there with Jalen Brunson. Powell is out there with Reggie Bullock, and it's Finney Smith in at the 4 slot. And Booker puts up a deep 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks, trailing by 5. Brunson kicks to Doncic. Going inside, and Doncic throws it down.
And great court awareness there helps Luka find an opening, and he just explodes on the drive.
And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
Good on the triple. Doncic has got it all tied up now for the man.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found the comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
To the middle, and stolen by Ayton. Passes it to Paul. The 17-footer. They grab their own miss. And the wide open shot from Crowder. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And here's Doncic from the arc. Offensive rebound Mavericks for the lead. And that one is off. Phoenix has gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Powell, the pass to Brunson. Down low. And here's Doncic from the arc. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
The shot by Powell, no good.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Ayton finds Crowder. On the wing, Booker. Back to Paul. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Bridges passes to Ayton. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Booker from the arc. And it's Finney Smith with the rebound. Finney Smith's got his 7th rebound here tonight. The dish now to Bullock. And he banks in the layup. Bullock's got the lead up to 2 now for the man.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Here's Booker. No good off the back of the rim. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. The 3 for Doncic. Drills it from outside. Doncic has got 8 here in the quarter.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
Here's Booker. Here's Ayton. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Mavs.
Here's Doncic. Kicks it to Bullock. It doesn't go for him. And Phoenix will come the other way. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Home. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Chris Paul, as a veteran leader, just sets a high standard for the team that he's playing on. And it's really elevated the other guys.
The Mavericks leading. Doncic outside. He dishes it to Bullock. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Bullock's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The kick out to Crowder. Stolen by Brunson. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Suns trail by 4. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's sort of a picture of what not to do on those last 2 possessions. They're being way too loose with the ball.
Doncic against Paul. And taken away by Paul. And up the court come the Suns on the break. And it's Ayton missing.
And that was almost one for the highlights. The long distance alley-oop, just a fraction off the mark. Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Booker outside. Crowder from outside. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Dallas Mavericks. They've leaned on. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Bangs home the trifecta. Finney Smith's got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Dallas. Doncic against Paul. Shoots over Doncic. And the shot is long.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, well, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots.
Suns trail by 7. Paul kicks to Ayton. Outside Crowder. Now the pass to Paul. On the wing, Booker. Over Brunson. Offensive rebound. And Ayton stays with it.
Yeah, if Ayton can get in that kind of position, he can be a bully on the inside.
From deep three-point range. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Oh, Ayton in position. No good on the shot.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
Ball against Doncic. Now here's Paul. He's guarded closely. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. It's tipped, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges. Here's Doncic. Lets it go from deep.
Man, when a guy like Chris Paul is hustling out there, it's going to inspire the rest of the team, blitzing the shooters well with his quickness.
Here's Booker. Mavericks with the rebound. Powell's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. On the wing, Doncic. Defended by Bridges. Doncic, no good.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
And here's Booker from the arc. Oh, they get it back. Paul against Brunson. A shot by Paul, no good. Mavericks leading by 5. Brunson the pass to Finney-Smith.
2 minutes.
And up the court come the Suns on the break. Pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And this kind of distribution is something that Devin Booker is only going to improve upon.
Booker against Brunson. Out to Doncic. They could use a bucket. It's hauled in by the Suns.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
For 3, Bridges. Mavericks with the rebound. Powell's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Paul dishes to Bridges. Booker, right side. Outside Crowder, just 4 to shoot. 20 feet out. Money! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Doncic kicks to Brunson. Back to Doncic. From the arc. No good on that one. Now the Suns take it the other way. We've got 33 seconds left in the 4th. Crowder, the pass to Paul. To take the lead. That shot missing. And the Mavericks with possession here. So far in the 4th quarter, they've allowed just 6 points.
And they've got a foul to give here if they need it. Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
You can bet that's what they're looking for. This late in the game, they need that 3.
Pass to Book. So a close game sees Dallas taking this. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's good.
tonight, the rare marquee matchup in center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate at the painted area.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Crowder, the pass to Booker. Now Paul. From deep. Gordon pulls it in. Outside Porter. Pass to Gordon. Oh, there's the alley. Stolen by Ayton. Paul from deep three-point land. The ball's knocked loose. Barton with it. On the wing, Porter. And just about a minute into this first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Jokic passes to Porter. Launches it. The shot that time not on target. And Phoenix will come the other way. Pass to Booker. Crowder a screen on Barton. And Booker the bucket on the assist from Paul.
You know, Paul won't miss an opening that good. He quickly feeds the ready shooter, and it's all she wrote from there.
Barton finds Gordon. Back to Barton. And Ayton pulls it down.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Crowder outside. Pass to Ayton. Over Jokic. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
It's Booker on the wing.
I'd like to see Barton be more consistent on this end. He has the height and length needed to challenge shots.
For Phoenix, they've gone 1 of 4 to start. Ayton passes to Bridges from deep three-point range. The shot, no good. And the Nuggets going the other way now. Puts one up from 19. And that won't fall for him. He's 0 for 2. Phoenix has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Here's Booker. Gets a very good look and converts.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And there's the lob. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. To the inside. Here's Paul. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
Paul's got a really nice touch from the interior, and you know, he likes to get in there and mix it up with the big guys any chance he gets.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Porter the pass to Murray. Fires for 3. Jokic with it. Now guarded by Booker. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Jokic. To the paint. Gordon finds Jokic. Murray from outside.
And just refusing to give up second chance points. Excellent defensive rebounding.
Not 1 second chance bucket allowed. That is finishing off good defense.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
You have to be kidding me.
Wow, that's how you take things into your own hands.
Yeah, he wanted credit for the basket and the assist on that one.
Now here's Murray. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
That tenacity on the drive. Murray is at his absolute best when he's in attack mode. You know, watching Murray develop over the last 5 years and change, I'll tell you what he's doing really well and a much better job of is letting the game come to him, not forcing him, just being ready to step into whatever is needed.
Murray with it. He's guarded by Paul. Murray passes to Gordon. Paul with a steal. Booker goes in over Murray. Booker, good. Booker's got 6.
One trait of an elite scorer like Booker, they take what you give them. The mid-range working for Devin.
Murray passes to Jokic. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Here's Booker. Back to Paul. Pass to Booker. There's the foul. It's on Will Barton. That's his first foul.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
23 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Booker missing again. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 8 shooting the ball. And he lobs it up. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Let's go with a 3. Knocks down the triple. 9 points in the game.
It's tough to contain Booker on the catch and shoot because of his smooth, quick release. Impressive.
1 second left. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Devin Booker. He's...
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Suns.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the 5. Now here's Barton. It's tipped. Here's Bridges. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Paul against Murray. Pass to Jokic. Here's Barton. Jokic with a screen on Booker. They kick it out to Murray. Shot clock at 5. And he missed again. Now 1 of 5.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Booker for 3 from beyond the arc and then some. Booker's got 12 points in the game.
And you know, in this quarter, they've really brought up their shooting percentage.
Anytime your field goal percentage is in the high 50s, partner, you're doing something right.
Murray's shot is good.
Murray has that spirit of you make one on me, I'm coming back at you for mine.
Crowder outside. Puts it up. And there's Booker. That one's good. On the assist from Crowder. Booker's got 5 points in the quarter. On the wing, Barton. Here's Murray. The Suns clear it.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Here's a 3 from Paul. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 5 rebounds in the game. Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
With maturity comes greater patience, understanding how to play smarter. Murray keeps his options open and finds a teammate who's gotten free.
Now here's Booker. He's got 14. And here's Barton outside. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Last season, Draymond Green called out what he saw as a double standard. When players ask for trades, they're vilified. But teams can announce they're planning to trade a player and sit him on the bench in the meantime, and then it's taken in stride. Guys, he feels like it's disrespectful.
Well, that's something to consider, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff. Now here's Paul. Oh, got a piece of it. Ayton, a screen on Gordon. Good chance here for Crowder. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Crowder's got his first 2 points of the night. Porter against Bridges.
2 minutes remaining in the first set.
Pass to Jokic. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Jokic has gotten his second bucket. And Grant, back when you played, were there certain types of teams that gave you more trouble, whether it was size or athleticism or maybe shooting?
Well, back in my day, I mean, the big, strong teams had a huge advantage. They could really beat you up and plant big guys inside, which really made it difficult getting to the rim.
Now here's Barton. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And the three-pointer goes.
That's his second triple this quarter. I guess he's left that dry spell behind.
Here's Paul. Over Murray. Off the left rim and out.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
And there's the drive, and it's Murray finishing it off.
And you know finishes like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
He's got a nice feel for that crossover, but you still have to finish.
Pass to Porter. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Booker. Phoenix no good that time either.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Paul, shot is off.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
I can't lie. I love to see that kind of physical play under the rim. He boxes out and claims the rebound.
Beyond the arc. Booker can't get it to go. Gordon outside. The kick out to Barton from outside the arc. And so it's the Phoenix Suns finishing the quarter with an 8. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
Murray and Barton, the guards. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. And it's Crowder missing. The Nuggets trail. Down low. Uses the glass on the layup. Jokic has got 6 points.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
For 3, Booker. And the Suns miss again. And the Nuggets shooting about 35% so far in this game.
But, you know, if you ask me, Aaron Gordon is clearly one of the best dunk contest competitors to never win the crown. I mean, he put up unreal performances in 16, 17, and then again in 2020.
Booker can't get it to go. When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
The NBA, playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. When we look back at Aaron Gordon in those contests, he narrowly lost in 2016 and 2020.
And you know, Brian, that 2016 duel between Gordon and Zach LaVine was epic. One of the best I'd ever seen. In 2020, Derrick Jones Jr. just beat out Aaron. It wasn't that Aaron lost. Derrick Jones Jr. just won it. Both guys got 50s in the last round. Hey, listen, Gordon once jumped over a mascot while putting the ball under his legs in a dunk contest. I mean, he's one of the most ridiculous athletes and dunkers we have in the game.
Now here's Booker. 14 points for him. No coverage that time. Bridges has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Boy, he could have taken himself, but he went from good, better to best in getting the shot for his teammate.
Ayton against Jokic. They get it back. Gordon, the pass to Murray. And here's Jokic. Tries yet again. Back to Murray. Oh, there's the alley. And the basket by Jokic. Jokic has gotten 4 this quarter.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Gordon. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And stolen by Jokic. For Denver, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Outside Murray. This for the tie. And it's Jokic missing. The Suns have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. And stolen by Murray. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. It's tipped.
2 minutes remaining
And it's
in the
out of
third.
bounds to the Nuggets as Denver retains possession.
Nuggets ball.
Outside Porter. Pass to Jokic. Puts it up from 12. Again, Jokic missing. The Suns leading. Paul finds Booker. Now Ayton to the middle. Porter with the steal. Paul with the steal. Knocked away. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. Here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic. That gives him a double-double in this one.
Now, you got to remember, Barton isn't just a scorer. This guy is also superb at finding open teammates.
Inside. Murray against Paul. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
They fought so hard to get themselves in a position to win this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them, and we'll see if they can keep that foot on the pedal now.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Now here's Barton. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Clock at 4. The three. Gordon can't hit. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. In transition, here come the Suns. And it's good. 2 points. And the Suns lead by 1.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Outside for Porter. There's the triple. And Ayton pulls it down. Pass to Paul. Takes it inside. Fires from the corner. And the Suns getting another bucket right there.
And you know, Paul is a certain Hall of Famer as a dime drop. Dynamite playmaker who continues to wow us with his passing.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. On the floor for Phoenix, Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Phoenix.
The fantastic passing we saw from them in the first half carried right over into the second half, too.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition. He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Murray's shot is good.
Immensely confident in his game. Murray doesn't think twice about pulling the trigger from deep, nor should he.
Now here's Paul. Launches a 3. Good D by Murray.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Here's Jokic. Oh, rejected by Ayton. And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton touched it last. One minute in now in the 4th quarter. Porter finds Jokic. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Jokic has got 9 points here in the second half. It's Bridges on the wing. Can't hit that one. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Left side Murray. Up and over Crowder. Jokic up top. He's covered by Ayton. Got it. And now a three-point Nugget lead.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Pass to Crowder. It's Booker on the wing. Crowder a screen on Barton to win the run. And there's Booker. That one's good. On the assist from Crowder.
Huge, man. I mean, the defense knows what Booker's capable of, but cannot get a stop.
Murray passes to Gordon. There's the drive. Outside for Porter. Barton outside. Here's the three. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Pass to Booker. Fires in the triple. Booker's got 19.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Ayton against Jokic. Murray with it. Stolen by Bridges. And he's going for the lob. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Murray with it. And it's Ball picking him up. Murray is doubled. Pass to Barton. Fires from deep. Poke loose. Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Booker for 3. Denver grabs the miss. Barton outside. Out left to the wing. Murray for 3. Knocks it down from distance. And the Nuggets lead by 1.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Pulls it from 20. Booker, good. He's got 21.
No question. Booker excels at finding shots. He can be a real point machine.
And here's Barton outside. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Out on his own on the break. Gordon with it. Oh, my goodness! A ridiculous slam!
Yeah!
That was nice.
Insane throwdown right there.
Now here's Paul. Here's Booker. Here he goes. And Booker with the jam.
And this is what they depend on Booker to do. Such a versatile, confident scorer.
Outside Murray. Jokic with a screen on Paul. Pass to Jokic. Now Barton. Oh, he nails it!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Paul passes to Bridges. With the fadeaway. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
Booker finds Crowder. Outside Booker. No good on the 3.
You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you better make it.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth. Now here's Jokic. Outside Murray. Pass to Gordon. So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
the Suns. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. And for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Booker outside. Pass to Ayton. Rebound, Utah.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
And here's Booker over Mitchell. No good from Booker.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Fires from the wing. He can't get that one to fall. Now the Suns take it the other way. Bridges passes to Booker. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. For Utah, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. One thing that stands out about Royce O'Neal, Doris, his versatility as a switchable defender.
No, this guy is elite on the defensive end. 6'4", 225 with a 6'10" wingspan. And the thing you love is he can affect shots even when he's guarding guys that have more size than him. This guy is tremendous defensively.
Here's Conley. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Jazz working now with the fresh shot clock. For the 3. Here's Gobert. Well, it was only a matter of time that they finally get the bucket.
And this is what Rudy Gobert's job is. Be a force on the glass.
Paul passes to Ayton. Outside Crowder. On the wing, Booker, covered by Mitchell. Again, the miss by Booker.
Credit the defense right there. They have not allowed this guy to get going at all in this period.
From deep. Bridges with the board.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Now, part of that is recognizing the spacing, and Booker so good at finishing on the break.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Again, Mitchell missing.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy, just struggling to make shots right now.
Bridges with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. Here's Paul. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And it's Utah's ball. Now Conley. Driving the lane. And yes, it's good.
Mike Conley continues to perform at a high level. Over a decade as a pro, still doing work.
On the wing, Booker. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Booker's got his second basket of the game.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Mitchell against Booker. Mitchell dishes to Bogdanovic. Clock at 6. Back to Mitchell. Over Booker. And he overshot that one, missing.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
We've got 1:18 left here in the opening quarter. Ball against Conley. And he uses the glass on the lane.
Well, inside, Mike Conley has got to be savvy, and he is in that instance.
On the wing, Bridges. Fires for 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. The 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Booker with no one around misses the 3. So it's Utah now. Conley up top, defended by Booker. Conley's shot is off.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
The drive by Booker. The turnaround jumper. Count it. Booker's got 8 points.
Well, just an intelligent move by Booker, right? If you've got to get to the mid-range game to open up other aspects, do it.
Conley scanning the floor. Over Booker. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Jazz shooting their first free throws of this. That's good from Conley.
What an athletic lineage for Mike Conley. Of course, Mike Sr., triple jump gold medalist at the 92 games. Mike Conley, for over a decade, has been a tremendous NBA player.
Tie game in Utah. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
All right, Booker's coming onto the court. Hold on, get ready.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. What do you guys think about the Jazz here in this one?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Setting the floor for the Suns. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5, down low. On the wing, Mitchell. Defended by Booker. Releases. Conley's shot is off.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
And with Ayton, one area of his game that's always been elite, Doris, is work and rebound.
Yeah, there's no question. As good as advertised, he is a double-double machine. And think about it, he is not even at his prime yet. You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive, nice.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert may get overlooked, but his coach understands what he means to the Utah Jazz. Quinn Snyder says his presence on the floor gives us a chance. He's our most important player as far as how he anchors our team. He's the foundation. Kevin, the way they win games, that's saying something.
He is a defensive player of the year multiple times. Phenomenal play. Thanks, D.A. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Booker fires from way outside. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Here's Mitchell. Another miss by Utah. Phoenix has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. For 3, Bridges. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Utah. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Gobert. Great positioning on the putback. Gobert's got the lead up to 2 now for Utah.
It's never easy to keep Gobert off the glass. Soars over the defense for the putback jam.
A nice shot by Booker.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Mitchell outside. We see more and more players, Doris, stretching the limits of their shooting range. How does that deep ball challenge a defense?
Well, we have to redefine what is quality defense in today's NBA because of the range shooting. What it does is it spaces the floor. It's asking big men to guard at 28 to 30 feet. And that's a very difficult thing to do for a big man 6 feet 9 and 7 feet. Things can break down quickly. You're in rotation right away. Challenging, I would say, it is to guard in today's NBA.
The pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. There's the triple. Again, Mitchell missing. The Suns have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. For 3, Booker knocks down the 3 ball. Booker's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Suns.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. There's 1:17 left now here in the second. Connects from three-point range. Mitchell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Donovan Mitchell will answer with his own three. This guy has got a ton of pride and competitiveness.
For three, Booker sinks the triple. Booker's got the lead back up to 4 now for Phoenix.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Conley against Paul. 46 seconds left to play here in the half. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Mitchell. The shot, no good. And Phoenix will come the other way. Booker the pass to Paul. And it's off from three-point range. Paul against Conley. And there's the drive. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
A shot by Paul, nobody around. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Suns lead by 7.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
And so it's the Phoenix. For those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. Booker finds 8. Releases. And there's Booker on the assist from Bridges. And that's now 19 points for Devin Booker.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Conley, the pass to O'Neal. Mitchell with it. Three-pointer rejected by Booker. And he recovers it. Moves back up. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first.
This is what Donovan Mitchell entered the league with, that explosive first step, and earns himself a trip to the free throw line.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Booker up top. To the inside, and Ayton throws it down.
What a savvy pass by Devin Booker, making the smart choice, moving the basketball.
Right side, Conley. The Jazz again can't hit it.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Pass to O'Neal. He kicks to Conley. Gobert with a screen on Paul. There's O'Neal with the 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 8 rebounds in this game. Bridges passes to Ayton. Paul with the 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Back to Mitchell. High post, Gobert. Mitchell against Booker. And it's Mitchell missing.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
No good from Booker. Jazz trail by 9. Puts up a 3. And Donovan Mitchell gets the 3. Mitchell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
Back to Paul. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Here's Crowder. Good D by Bogdanovich. The Jazz have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Crowder, and Crowder slams it in.
You simply cannot sleep on Crowder in transition. He's a speedy forward who will run the floor for easy opportunities.
Mitchell outside. Takes a three. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Challenging this D with the 3 ball. That's his second from distance this half. And he also hit one in the first half, too.
Pass to Booker. From deep. Rebound, Utah.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Conley's shot is off. Suns leading by 5. Here's Paul. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got rebound number 15 here tonight.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he be a little bit more selective tonight.
Booker fires from way outside. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Booker's got 22 points.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Oh, and here comes Conley all alone. Looks for O'Neal, gets it to him.
Outstanding shot blocker. DeAndre Ayton off his feet in a hurry to send it back.
They get it back. Pass to Crowder. Over Bogdanovich. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Phoenix Suns in the driver's.
Your Jazz Dancer.
And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Setting the floor for the Suns. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. No good from Booker. And it's Conley with the ball for Utah. They trail by 6. On the wing, Mitchell. Bogdanovich with a screen on Booker. Conley with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. Paul, right side. Nailed from 3-point land. And the Suns lead by 9. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Suns.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Mitchell dishes to Bogdanovich. Good work defensively by Crowder.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it. Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Suns foul. Chris Paul. That's his first personal foul.
First free throw is good.
I don't think anyone could have predicted, based off the numbers he put up in college, that Donovan Mitchell would be an elite NBA scorer. But he's a 3-level guy and not afraid in the big moments.
Here's Booker. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 5th assist in this one. Conley with it. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Gobert, the pass to Mitchell. Rejected by Booker.
Phoenix ball.
Suns leading by 9. From outside the arc, another 3 for Phoenix.
Boy, picking up where he left off. His second from distance this half, 5 overall.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. There's the pass to Conley. Back to O'Neal. Pass to Mitchell from deep three-point range. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
Well, you're trying to answer the 3, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
No good from Booker. Jazz trail by 12. On the wing, Mitchell. Bridges with the steal. Ayton kicks to Bridges.
2 minutes remaining.
Good ball movement here by the Suns. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Jazz. Bogdanovich has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Such a wide open look. And it's 8 points for Conley.
Now, Mike Conley, we know his pre-shot preparation is excellent. Catch and shoot bucket, yes, sir.
Booker the pass to Crowder. Back to Booker. The tray. No good that time. Now the Jazz take it the other way. There's 1:26 left in the game. Conley the pass to Mitchell. Shoots over Crowder. Phoenix grabs the miss. Booker's got his 4th rebound in this one. Inside. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. For 3, Mitchell. A three-pointer is right on target. Mitchell's got 13 points here in the second half alone. On the wing, Booker. Fires the 3. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. And the Suns lead by 10.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Suns.
A few times this season, turnovers have cost them, but they really kept the ball under control.
They were both focused and relentless.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Devin Booker.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Passes it to Booker. Now Crowder. Booker looking around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Mitchell. No good from Booker. Now here's Conley. From deep. Can't get it to fall. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had